I don't know. It's in the car. It fell out. Fell off? Fell off. Oh, that's bright.
I'm her mom. You're taking good care of her. Of course I am. She's mine. So then I know you're going to want to keep her safe until we get all of this straightened out, right?
I said I might. It's probably. Oh, I did it, but then I knocked it. That's wonderful. It was bright and how slow.
She's my baby. She's mine.
You don't be late when you arrest.
You can't arrest me. I'm her mother. I put everything together in a folder. It's all a dresser. Just look at it. It's all in there. Her birth certificate. It proves that I'm her mother. Fitness cookies.
Here we go. That's Law and Order. Olivia Benson.
I'm trying to figure this out. This is a lot for me.
There's only so much one person can take before they break.
I just want to move on.
I wasn't going to tell you.
Yes. Dr. Pepper. She kidnapped that child. Excuse me. And they were looking for her. She claimed she's the mother. That's why she said that. Because she's one of those ladies that, I guess she gave her child up. And now she believes that she was having an episode. And she was like, that's my baby. So she kidnapped it.
Alice loves the scent of Gain so much. She wished there was a way to make it last.
Yes, I did have the strawberries cream Dr. Pepper. That was kind of good.
And long-lasting Gain scent beads. Part of the irresistible.
What season episode is it? I love Law and Order. The Olivia Benson ones are really good. It's the, I don't know what episode it's on TV. It's the one where the lady takes that little girl Tess from the playground. The father was on the phone and the mother was doing something and he saw her playing in the sand and then he looked up and she was gone. And they thought this guy that isn't supposed to be in the park took her because he's registered, you know, he's registered. And he said, no, I was just cutting through the park because I'm a janitor. So I was cutting through the park to get to work. And they thought he took her and they said, where is she? And then he said that the mom took her. And they didn't believe him until they found the woman who took the little girl. Law and Order. Who does my hair? I did. With this. I put this over here. Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It has silk protein and neem oil. It's coconut and hibiscus. So, yeah, that's what I use. And we got no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oils, no animal testing, and no petroleum. So, I was looking, I don't know what this one says, but it might say here, oh yeah, reduces frizz. So, I was watching videos about like hair products, and I was like, well, I need a hair product for my hair. So, I was looking into hair products, right? And one of the things it said, this girl said in a video is, do not buy hair products that say like gets rid of frizz or no frizz, because you can't get rid of frizz, first of all, and there's no product that'll like no frizz. So they said always go for products that say reduces frizz, because those products work. Like anything that reduces frizz. If there's like a product that says like no frizz or gets rid of frizz, that's fake, because there's no way. But So yeah. Excuse me. My cord. I love Dr. Pepper too. It's like a great alternative for, like, because they're not being boycotted, so.
Clear up a few days. What else is there to clear up?
The woman who took Tessa, Dia Noble, she has a bedroom in her loft that's extremely similar to Tessa's. And Nanny said that she didn't
A lot of sugar, probably.
Told you that.
Your apartment's not for sale. Market last spring.
Total sugars, it says, includes added sugars. So total sugars is 30 grams of sugar included. Excuse me, added sugars is 30 grams, 78. Oh, I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna ask my mom if she still has it, and then I'm gonna make the video about it. So my mom was looking somewhere because we're looking for a place, and she was on Craigslist, and she saw this house for like $900, and it looked like a very nice house, and I was like, this house, there is no way this house is $900. Like the way the house looked, I was like, this house cannot be $900. It was literally on Zillow for $650,000. They're trying to scam people on Craigslist for a house that they stole the photo from Zillow. And yes, Craigslist is sketchy. That's why I said, Mom, you don't want to go to Craigslist. You could go meet up with this person, and they said, come see this house on Sunday, and end up unalived. I was like, that's not even a joke, because the couple that, something happened, and they met up with someone through Craigslist, and they were unalived. Yeah. I would never trust anything from Craigslist. Getting a house on Craigslist is crazy. I was like, Mom, that's not even a legit house. It's on Craigslist. She didn't believe me. Sure enough, she saw it on Zillow for $650,000. I said, yep, I already knew it was a scam. Like, this house looked too nice to be $900 rented. Like, renting, there was no way. I was like, they ain't gonna have a house like that for $900. Sure enough. Well, I'm gonna have to go with an apartment that's income-based, because a regular apartment, right? Regular apartments require you to have 3,000, what is it? They want, 3 times the rent, or not rent, what is it? 3 times your income, so you have to be making 3 times the income to live anywhere, and as of right now, combined, we don't have 3 times the income. So with income-based apartments or income-based places, anything like that, they go based off your income, which means you don't have to have 3 times of anything. And they're for people who can afford, it's affordable, like, living for people, like apartments and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm trying, but every place is saying the middle of March. Well, one place I called said the middle of March. And so I called them back, and, I had to leave a message. And I have to call them tomorrow, because I know they ain't going to call back. And other places, I think if I call other places, it's just going to say middle of March. I don't know why apartments take 3 months, but I kind of know why, because first of all, they have to fix up the apartments. They sometimes have to repaint. That takes a while. They have to make sure everything is up to code, because you can't just live in an apartment someone else just lived in and left, right? Because hey Marina, it's a lot that goes into an apartment because of health violations. They can't rent out a house if things aren't working, like the appliances and stuff. And if it has damages, they have to fix that. And sometimes it can take up to a whole month just to get everything fixed. So, yeah. It does take time, but it sucks. It's not an excuse. I can't tell them to give me an apartment now and they're supposed to give it to me. That's not how it works, guys.
You say I'm not Tessa's
That's not how, excuse me, I was drinking Dr. Pepper. That's not how any of this works. I'm going to be like, give me an apartment now. Or I'm going to hold you up hostage. I'm just kidding. They won't. You can't, like, in some places, some states, maybe you could go apartment hunting and get an apartment right away. Granted, you would probably have to wait for the application fees to go through and then get approved, right? But here, that's not how it works. Where I live, you can't get into anything right away. It takes time, and at the first of every month is when you have to call for an apartment. If you don't call an apartment for the first of the month, you're skipped. Like, and 3-bedroom apartments, gone. That's like what a lot of the apartments that are like 3-bedroom are all gone. You're a 2-bedroom.
We can't talk to him. You're not going to see Tessa.
I can. Which is what we're looking at, but I don't want my apartment looking like hoarders. Because we had a 3-bedroom.
Yeah, Clark's dad. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Clark's distinguished that Kent is gorgeous.
How we cook, we don't. We're gonna starve.
We shot the cover photo for his alum magazine.
Actually, no joke.
It was lusted for sight.
We're trying to get into a place so we could cook. Eating at the gas station is expensive.
Well, she might have a silent partner. She's claiming that Tessa's father is Kent Webster.
I ate a turkey sandwich for dinner.
He's on the short list.
And how are you? No, I didn't.
Former yoga
Why not?
On what planet did these two cross paths?
My dad gets paid at the end of the month. So by the time we even have money, right, to literally get into a place, we wouldn't have the rent money. He gets paid at the end of the month. We have to keep paying rent at where we're staying.
So, baby girl Noble's birth certificate is the only legitimate document? Everything else is part of the
And the only thing my money went for was like storage and the cell phone bill. That's why I don't even have any money. And people say, well, you buy useless stuff. $60 shoes. That's only enough for one application fee. I wasn't spending money like crazy. Most of it went to my bills.
I meet a lot of people.
Well, she photographed you for Alumni magazine.
Oh, right. Why are you asking?
She says you're the father of her 1-year-old daughter, and that you forced her to give the
Hey,
baby up.
Kale.
I heard you need this one.
You're not a baby daddy.
Absolutely not.
Oh, look who's here.
She knows you.
Narcissist. Did you just learn that word or something?
My father's a judge. Biography came out this year. Our lives are literally.
Yeah, I had to because I needed a new iPhone. My iPhone was cracked. The screen was black and cracked.
Let him go. He wants to raise Tessa with me. Who is crazy?
Get away! Get away! Get this crazy woman off my property!
So, sorry, Law and Order. Anyways, I saw this thing. I've been getting these, like, thank you for the heart hand. I saw this thing where you can make free plushies and they sell it. And I was like, wait a minute. So I saved the link. I was like, I should make a plushie of myself. That like drawing that someone did, the BTS, the one with me with the BTS light stick. I can't afford it. It's free. It's like print on demand, but you just put your design into the website and they sell everything. You don't even have to pay. It's no money. You just make plushies free. It's like print on demand. I don't pay for anything. It just came up on my Instagram, which I have seen that before, but I never did anything with it. told you. Oh, and if I sell a bunch of plushies, they promote it more for free because I'm a top seller. So if I sell a bunch of plushies, they'll literally promote it more for free or something like that. Well, well, not you, but I know someone will. But it's free. Oh, well, that's another thing. I got reached out by a company to try their nails. But I was like, they're the really long square ones. I cannot wear long nails. And they're the ones that have the charms on them, you know, like, they're really long. They're about like like that or something. I was like, I couldn't function with those on. I would be struggling. I'm just gonna message them and be like, I don't have a use.
Twix with cookie. Cookie dough.
I got this shirt from Shein. This avocado shirt. It's on Shein. I don't know if they still have it because a lot of the shirts I got, sometimes they sell out. I think it's cute too. I like the little avocado. You're saying, of course I support Shein. I bought this 2 or 3 years ago. I didn't buy this recently. Did you see what Fenty posted? What did Fenty post? Are you talking about Shorty Bae? The only thing, I saw that comment. The only thing Nova clears is nothing. He can't even clear an ID check before he even talks to minors. How can he clear me, but he can't even clear the age before he starts dating minors? What does he clear? His uncle? I'm sorry. His uncle and him have a weird relationship. Instead of worrying about me, he should worry about giving attention to his uncle. That is one weird relationship I will never understand. Why does his uncle get mad when he doesn't give him attention? You like Wendy? Are you talking about Wendy? Because, yeah. I like Wendy. She's a nice person.
Check my phone. See for yourself.
Who's Wendy? Wendy Williams? I'm just kidding. I know who Wendy is. They're talking about the Wendy that had beef with Shorty Bae.
No, he doesn't know her.
Actual.
Of course. No. She's amazing in class. I went out with her a few times. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about the border?
I never would have talked to her.
What's going on in Texas?
She's right, sweetheart.
I think, did you say, do I think Wendy is pretty or petty? I couldn't read that. It was going too fast.
Hannah, why don't you come talk to me first?
We had coffee 2 or 3 times, and she told me she knew my dad.
Oh,
And then it was
pretty? yeah.
But everybody says that.
Sorry, comments are flying.
That's what's so messed up. I mean, she talked about her a lot. Asking about her treatments and how I'm holding up.
So she got personal pretty quickly.
It's been hard with Mom's sick. I felt like she wanted to
I didn't share my mom. She had some.
Your marriage is solid.
Well, it hasn't always
My views are so low. I'm at 1,000. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully I get into a place. There was one house that was pretty cheap. Never messaged back. I'm like, they're a scam. How are you gonna have a house for rent, but you don't even answer, like. And I'm trying to get into a place so I can have stuff sent to my address.
I don't have all the answers yet, but DNA is just as biological DNA match.
So she was telling the truth about that. Who's the father?
It will not break that.
Yes, excuse me. What happened is that
Ken Webster?
there's this company, right? And I don't know if I'm still getting this stuff, which I'm annoyed. This company messaged me about, they have these on Amazon, but they're electric salt and pepper shakers. And like you can just do it like electric or whatever. And so I was like, sorry, I have food stuck in my teeth. Anyways, I have chips stuck in my teeth. So anyways, I told them, I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have use for this. Excuse me. I'm trying to find a place to live. And they were like, I said, I can't, I don't have use for this. And I'm trying to find a place to live right now. And they were like, okay. And then I get a message from them saying, we signed you up. We're sending you the product. I was like, I literally told you that I have no use for this. What do you want me to show people? Do you want me to, I can't, like I don't even have salt and pepper. Like we literally live in a motel room. What do you want me to do with an electric salt and pepper shaker? I have no use for it right now. Like, are you like, because it seems like it's a scam kind of, because why are you signing me up and saying we already signed you up, we're sending you it? It sounds like you're trying to sell something that is a scam. Like, hello? Yeah, it's free, right? But you have to understand that I cannot fully promote the product because people are going to be like, well, does the product work? How can I show the product works if I have no use for it? I don't have use for electric salt and pepper shakers. I don't even have a place. I don't even have money lying around when the time comes and the product comes in to buy salt and pepper just to, like, what, do they want me to put salt and pepper in the sink? And then, like, wash it down the sink? I know it's free, but they shouldn't even sign me up. They are signing me up using my information. That is a little sketchy, right? Considering they're a TikTok shop, why is it they're allowed to take my information and just sign me up? Plus, they're not going to like when they get harassed in a bunch of hate comments and they sign me up.
Oh my God.
Wait. Phoebe told me. He handled everything. He told me Tessa is our child. She is our child.
Do you really think they would give her to that?
I'm begging these people for money. Hey guys, that is my PayPal and I'm begging you for money. You know what is funny is that people that get minimum wage, like you say, I don't work. It's not a job. I have to pay taxes. You do know that, right? But people said I have a right to do that. And if people ask it, say it's okay, it is. You know what's the funny thing about saying that I'm asking people for money? This live stream, which I didn't even pay attention to that being there, but since it's there, right? I did not once, when the live started, talk about money. Where? Where did I even mention money or ask for money? Except for that, which I forgot that was there. Until you said I was asking for money, and I was like, I didn't ask for money. And then I looked up and there's the thing for PayPal. Let me tell you something, okay? To that stupid bitch that sent a request in PayPal. You do it again, and you're gonna see just what happens, because I'm not playing, and I try to be nice. Sorry, I should have said the cuss words, expletives, whatever. But I'm so mad that people think it's okay to request. You keep requesting, and I'm gonna send the police to your house for harassment. And how does that sound? I'm not playing anymore. You are not going to harass me through PayPal. So request again and see what happens. I will not be harassed in PayPal, because that is harassing. That's harassment. And you literally used your full name and your actual email. You're a dumb idiot for that. Do you think that people only threatening me in Discord that... Do people think that the only thing that stops with police is the Discord threatening me? Because I'm not going to call the police on people who only threaten me in the Discord. I'm going to call police who harass me through other sources, whether it be Cash App payments, requesting in my Cash App, or requesting in PayPal. You're not exempt either, because harassment is a crime. And I will very much tell them you're threatening me through PayPal as well as harassing me. That is not a lie. Do you think this is just some joke that you just request money from people and think that's not a form of harassment? Because that is very much a form of harassment. What's so funny about that? What if someone requested money from you? Oh, you think it's funny, but you wouldn't be requesting money from someone who is white. You would throw money at them. Let's see you do that to an attractive white person that says that they're struggling. You would be like, oh, let me give you some money. Yeah. Let's be honest. You guys are garbage. You don't even care about people. You complain that people ask for money. You complain about everything, but yet you won't do anything to vote the people in office to fix the economy. Well, your ass is struggling yourself, because you wouldn't be requesting $100 if your ass wasn't broke either. You thought you did something, but prove you was broke. I mean, if I was rich and had money in my PayPal, I would throw you something your way, since you want to be broke. Like, come on. Let's. I fell off. I'm at 1.3. I could get this up. I could get this live stream up to 8K right now if I wanted to. If I requested a certain blobfish to come on my live stream so I could tell her off, I would have way more people in here. And you know who I'm talking about. If I was to request to debate Nova, well, not even a debate, but go at Nova, and I said, tell Nova to come to my live and come in my box, I would have more viewers than most of you would get. You don't even get 1.3. So why do you even care about viewers or say that I fell off? I never fell off. Okay? People are talking about me and spending their ever-waking moments, their lives talking about me. If I fell off, there's more people talking about me everywhere than I talk about myself. They talk about me in the Discord 24/7. That's not falling off. They post videos after videos after videos after videos about me on TikTok. That's not falling off either. I didn't fall off. So there's that. My highest viewed live stream was when I went at it with Leslie, which was 8.8K. TikTok thrives off of drama. I know that. I know I'm not going to do that. Because, you know, someone offered me to go on a podcast and debate Nova. And I'm going to start doing that now. If anybody wants to request me to go on a podcast with anyone, you're going to have to pay me. I'm not doing it for free. And I want $2,000. And if you can't pay me $2,000, then I'm not going on your podcast. And don't say that's dumb, because a lot of influencers don't go on podcasts for free. They get paid. They literally get paid to go on podcasts. Don't do that, because other influencers do get paid to go on podcasts. Do you think these influencers just do podcast appearances for free? Nope. You have to pay them to be on your podcast. So if you want me to be on your podcast, you better pay me $2,000 or I ain't joining. I'm not giving you free internet to boost your page because you want me to go on your podcast to argue with Nova. That's not going to happen. You want me to get your viewers up, then you're going to pay me $2,000. This ain't free. What do you thought? My work is free? I do social media. I get paid for everything I do. If you can't pay me, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm unrealistic? No. I am being very realistic. What do you think? I'm supposed to just go on someone's podcast for free? It's my job. I don't do nothing for free. That's like McDonald's telling you that you should work for free and saying, "Oh, we don't gotta pay you. You clean the toilets, you scrub the tables, you mop the floors. We're not paying you. You must do it for free." You got me all the way messed up if you think I'm doing anything for free, especially arguing with Nova for free on your platform. I know why people want me to bring this stuff to their platform, because they want me to grow their platform, and I'm not doing it. And I don't even know enough about that person to go on their platform. I don't know who you are. You could have stuff prior to this thing that you're telling me to go on your podcast that you could have got canceled for. And if I go on your platform, you know what that would look like to me? People would start canceling me. They're already canceling me for someone that they believe is a child abuser because I'm on their platform. That's not happening. And they're not, of course, because people can't even understand why the justice system hates black men and why they're not for black men. I'm not doing anything for free. My time is going to be paid for, right? If I have my PayPal, I should be able to do so because I go live for hours. I should be paid for that. Anyone, you know what? TikTok should be paying creators by the hour to go live. If TikTok agencies pay people by the hour to go live, why shouldn't TikTok do that? Going live is part of the job. It's part of our time. I can't be like, come on, guys, let's get gifts. Send a bunch of gifts, because people don't like sending a bunch or big gifts. Why should I have to be begging people to send me gifts like some beggar on TikTok? I'm just kidding. Begging for gifts is not a beggar.
Get your hands over and see him.
You can't think that I did it. Yes, we can. Get your hands up. Get them up.
But what I'm saying is that the thing is, it's like TikTok expects us to get all these gift points. They're really trying to push more battling to get money. And yeah. It's a hobby. No, it's not. You pay my taxes, and if it's a hobby. I don't know of any hobby where you have to pay taxes on everything, including what you make on TikTok Lives, because the gift points, they take a percentage. That's like taxes. You're sitting here telling me it's a hobby. I don't know of any hobbies where you pay taxes. What hobbies? I think your job is a hobby then. That's what I think. If you work a 9-to-5 job, it's a hobby. I'm highly convinced. You guys gotta, like, hello. I wouldn't be doing a hobby where I gotta pay taxes. That's for sure. quit. I'm not quitting social media. After all the money I made on social media, you must be out of your mind. Hey.
Why do dermatologists choose Dove? The Deputy Bar is gentle.
You must be out of your mind to think I'm quitting social media after the thousands I've made.
Best for our skin. With 1/4 moisturizing cream, Dove is the #1 bar dermatologists use at home.
You're saying, why am I banging if I made so much? I don't know. Did we have this discussion earlier this morning? What discussion did we have earlier this morning? About a lady that was talking about this man that was living in his storage unit. She said that he had $3,000 sitting in his GoFundMe, right? What did she say? She literally said that that money could have been used to get a stable living. What did I tell you guys? $3,000 is not enough in this economy. It would have been gone in less than a week, not even a week. For you to say that I've made thousands of dollars and why am I begging? Where do you think those thousands of dollars went? To bills and traveling, because I went to see BTS because I have every right to do so, and to bills. And to help my dad start businesses online that didn't quite work out. I don't know what that is to you, but obviously, how am I supposed to save money if it goes to bills? You pay my bills then. Okay? That is very funny that people say I don't pay bills, but I was getting thousands of dollars and I was paying bills. Internet is not cheap. Well, for us, it was like 100 and something. On top of that, the other stuff I had to pay. Phone bills. Excuse me. Lots of other things. So yeah, I don't know where you get this idea that I still hung on to my thousands of dollars. Because if that's the case, we would have already had a place. I am not going to foresee something happening, because why is it that there are more homeless people than ever? People about being homeless and evicted, and you think that's utterly okay. This is the world we live in. People can't even afford their rent anymore. What kind of logical world do you live in where you think that it's just okay to not be able to afford anything? Do you know what happened? What people are doing now is what they did back then. There was something called the Great Depression. Does anyone know what year the Great Depression was? Did you learn in school about the Great Depression? Because I sure did. The Great Depression, I believe it was 1933, right? When the Great Depression happened, people lost money in banks. Do you want to know what happened to people that had children, fathers, people that had children that couldn't afford anything? There was like famine, I believe it was. They couldn't afford to eat. They were like, back then they had wagons. That was their mode of transportation at the time, right? 1929, actually, well, yeah, anyways. What happened? The stock market crashed. And what happened when the stock market crashed? People lost a lot of money in banks. Do you want to know what people did when they lost all their money in banks due to the stock market crashing and losing money in their banks and losing money in general and being in this like where they couldn't afford nothing, not even a place to live? They traveled from one place to another, sleeping out of a wagon, just like how people sleep out of a car now today. Men went, they climbed to the highest building they could, and they leaped. They leaped off of these buildings and unalived themselves because they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford life. Same thing that people are doing today. When life gets too hard, what do? Okay. Why is that normal? Why are people like, and it's the fact that people are being classist, saying I have a house and you don't. Yeah, and you'll probably have your life and that person won't. Stuff you say really affects people, and it's not just funny stuff. When you sit here and say I have a house and you don't, do you think that makes that person feel better, or do you think it makes them want to jump in the highway and go play on the highway? right? No joke. I'm not saying I would do that. This is the ideals that people have that they were instilled in them, like from birth to literally, like, I don't understand this classism stuff. And it stems from when you were younger. You got made fun of if you didn't have a certain brand of shoes. You got made fun of if you couldn't afford clothes. Trust me, I couldn't afford clothes. I couldn't afford clothes. Right? But I still did what I had to do. No, I'm not adding Jasmine, guys. I already blocked Jasmine. Don't ask me to add Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine could possibly be a minor, and I'm not adding a minor to my live stream. I'm not doing it, guys. So no. I'm not doing it. Yeah, if Jasmine is 17, I'm not adding them. It's 21 plus on my platform. And I've literally had to block minors because I've literally told them, do not interact or say anything to me if you're a minor. You immediately get blocked. I don't know what it is about these minors that have no disrespect. I mean, they have not no disrespect. They have disrespect. Their parents never raised them correctly. They come on my page telling me what to do, saying that I have no job. First of all, you live under mommy and daddy's roof. All I have to do is send them one message of what you said to me, and your phone privileges will be revoked until you are grown enough to have your own phone privileges. Don't mess with me. Don't play. I'll have your phone taken away until you're 18 years old. If I choose to do so. You're literally coming on my page acting like you know when you don't even have a job. You're a minor who literally lives under your parents' roof and don't even have to pay a single bill. What are you telling me? You don't know what adults do or what they don't do. You don't know what I do or don't do offline. So why is it any of your business? There is literally people right now that make a minimum wage still living out of a car. Do you think they're lazy and do nothing because they live out of a car? Do you think homeless people are lazy? Because that's far from it. That is very far from it. Homeless people are not lazy. Some of them are because they choose the life, because some of them are not even lazy at that. It's a substance abuse problem. Do you literally, like, I can't believe people sit here and think homeless people are lazy. The government is lazy. The economy's jacked up. And the only people who care about themselves are the 1% of rich people who don't even care to help homeless people. And when they do care to help people, it's because they don't want to pay taxes. They give to charity so they don't have to pay taxes. They build schools like Oprah and try to get you to believe that they love children when they really don't. They don't want to pay taxes. They evade taxes. That's one way to evade tax evasion.
We saw Hannah's hurt.
Oprah is the worst horrible human being in the world. I'm going to pay my taxes. It's my fault that I make a living wage. It's my fault that I make a living wage and can't afford anything. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you for telling me that. It's my fault that I make enough money to pay my bills, which it goes to bills. It's like, that's your fault. No, it's the government's fault. It is the government's fault, and it's your fault for taking whatever the government throws at you. Society, the government, told you to get 2 jobs to pay bills. Why should anyone have to work their fingers to the bone for the rest of their life, retire, not even have enough money when you retire to afford to live? Why do you think you see old ladies at 93 working at fast food restaurants on oxygen because they can't afford to live? Do you think that is totally life? Imagine if my grandmother was alive. I could not imagine my grandmother on oxygen. Literally working at a Burger King drive-thru and then turning around and telling my grandma that's life. That's literally like Boris, what's his name? From Good Burger when he was working on oxygen. That's not no joke. Good Burger is funny, but on that's no joke because there's actually old people on oxygen. Literally working at the fast food joints and stuff. That's not life. You're going to be working till you're 90. You're not even going to get no sleep. You're going to be an elderly person working past your retirement age. Do you think that you're just going to retire at 50? Nope. They designed it so you never retire. Not me. I don't want to be stuck at a job and cannot retire. Oh, you can't take mental health breaks. Imagine having a mental health crisis and McDonald's is calling you, telling you to go to work. They don't care. Some days, some people just need a day off, but you have to lie and say you're sick to get a day off because they won't give you one. Saying, my mental health isn't great, it's not good enough. They'll say, oh, your mental health is not great, I'll fire you.
Jillian has made sure that Hannah gets counseling.
I'm not out of breath. It's just that my nose is congested and I kind of feel it. They don't care. Some people break down. You probably went to the bathroom stall once or twice and cried because your job was too hard. Do you think that's normal?
She raised that heavy crystal and repeatedly struck Dia's head.
Mothers have been known to lift a car when their adrenaline's pumping.
Have we ruled out?
Do you think that's normal? Come on now. You go to the bathroom and get on your phone so you could get away from your job for a few hours. You waste time in the bathroom on your phone and then act like you did work. You go back to work and say, yeah, I did a lot because you really don't want to work.
Jillian Webster, for the crime of manslaughter in the first degree, how do you plead? Guilty. Bailiff, take the defendant into custody.
Oh, that's crazy. I gotta explain. It's true. Trust me. When I was literally training at Goodbyes, I went to the bathroom. This lady was sitting in there, not doing her job because she was on her phone. Literally on her phone, not working. Because trust me, I know the secrets. Okay, I worked at Goodbyes. Or no, this was actually a Goodwill warehouse where I was training. Because they sent me to the warehouse. Trust me, I hated retail as much as the next person. I will never work there again. Retail sucks. And I saw that lady in the bathroom for hours on her phone. Just to make it look like she was working. Then she would come out and go to work. Trust me, I know the secrets. I know people don't really like their job. They sit in the bathroom hoping they don't get caught. I was in the bathroom and she was in there because I kind of went into the bathroom because I was like, ugh, I hate this. You have to separate into certain bins. They had really huge, tall, like they're really tall boxes that have cutouts in them, and you have to separate certain clothes from certain clothes. You have to collect donations. They do like tax write-offs. If you donate to Goodwill, they give you like a paper. Some people donate to Goodwill to get a write-off on their taxes. But Goodwill is horrible. You have to get out so many racks. Those racks are what they have the racks of clothes. You have to have so many articles of clothing on racks a day at Goodbyes because it's like the 99-cent version of Goodwill where they sell clothes for 99 cents. You have to have 1,000 pieces of clothing out on the floor every single day. You have to separate your clothing, right? You have to separate your clothing. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Here, someone requested it, so I'm gonna do it. You guys, I am not adding Jasmine. I literally said Jasmine is a minor. Stop asking. I did, because I got annoyed. But you have to have like, so you have to have 1,000 pieces of clothes on racks. Like every day you have to. Because clothing is always selling because it's like 99 cents. Oh, thank you. It's 99 cents for clothes. Sometimes it's cheaper because they have like special colored tags. It's like a certain, like you get a certain discount at Goodwill, Good Buys and that. But yeah, retail is I hate retail. I don't like it. I would never work in retail. No, because she's... Oh, I think she's listening. I don't know. She's always listening to the live with her headphones.
This is a matter of life or death. I can't perform this miracle. Can you hear the music?
I saw people playing the new Poppy Playtime. I'm barely at the end of the other one. I never finished, guys. I was playing on live, but then people started mass calling the phone, and I never finished. I am so tired, you guys. Also, I'm gonna try. I have jewelry up. I don't care if you say Jasmine is 18. I am not adding Jasmine to my live stream, okay? I'm sorry, I am not. Okay? I'm not doing it. All Jasmine wants is clout. And I'm not giving it to them. Jasmine messaged me, right? And was like, and told me, oh, why don't we keep this story going and you continue, or you pretend to be my mother. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. No, like, ooh, it'll get you views. I don't need views. You need views, and I'm not giving it to you. Nope, not happening. I'm gonna find a place where you can create like banners and stuff. I think I could do it on Canva actually, and I'll make some more emotes on Canva. Excuse me. I haven't checked to see if I sold any merch also. And I have new stuff up. Well, the Tophiachu University stuff is up. But I did put up jewelry. It's like rose gold. Do I like doing digital art? Yeah, but I need a iPad so I could do more work on more designs. I might come up with a design for like a plushie and maybe list it, because you can do your own plushie designs. And I think I might do that, and it's free. So what it is, you guys could do this too if you want to, like, so if you have a cute design that you did, you just upload it to the website, and they take your design and they turn it into plushies, and it's free, and they sell it. So if you start selling a lot of plushies, they'll promote you more for free. It's like print on demand. It's like a print on demand, but for plushies. Thank you for the gift points. That's literally what it is, a print on demand for plushies. Because, you know, print on demand, you don't pay anything. I have a cut there. That's where I have my merch, is print on demand. I like the jewelry that Jose has, but I can't get anything yet. I love jewelry, but yeah. Have you seen Caroline, the one-eyed squid toy she has? Caroline. Is that the one that is that a big TikToker, Caroline? Is she the one that used to dress up as Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph? And now she changed her style and she collects Monster High dolls. Which I do like the Monster High dolls. But thank you. I try to take care of my hair. It's expensive.
Well, you're not. Where's the boy?
What boy? The one you snatched an hour ago.
I've been here all day, taking orders and doing inventory.
Here's your deliveries.
It's all just me. Gary,
Where's your van?
it's over there. It hasn't run in 6 months. I blew the heads to go up and using my wife's car.
Purpose smart, you got the van.
Yeah, quit calling this clown.
That was a buzzo birthday bouquet. I'm sending in my PDA bill.
Knock yourself out.
They just found the real van.
Is the boy inside?
I'm downloading Station It again. Oh, cool.
Or anyone running away.
I should do. No, I don't know about Station It. Oh, thank you. I like this avocado shirt too. I'm gonna be working on some more stuff. Okay, so TikTok is a lie. I'm gonna try to figure out. They said you can add your link and make money from like TikTok Shop. It won't let me add my did I say Shopify? My Printify? I even commented under the video, that's a lie. It says just add your link and you can make money from the TikTok Shop. And I'm like, first of all, it won't let me list my merch on the TikTok Shop because it's saying that the link won't work. So I guess they don't add print on demand links.
Mother, Sophie Gerard. She's French and a bit unbalanced. Even before Paul was
Because with print on demand, because the way the way that the TikTok Shop is set up, you have to have so the way that the TikTok Shop is set up, you have to send stuff out. You have 3 days to send a product out. If you don't send your product out in 3 days, they cancel the order. So it has to be sent out within 3 days. And I think because the way that I'm doing it, it doesn't ensure that it gets sent out in 3 days.
There she is.
Yeah, they do. And actually, the place that I go through, because people have bought merch, it gets there quick. Trust me. They send it pretty quick. But TikTok Shop, the reason why TikTok won't allow it is because you have to send stuff out before the 3 days are up or else they cancel the order. So I think because print on demand, they can't send it out because they don't trust if they send it out in the 3 days that orders will be canceled. So I guess they want to ensure that I send it out. It can't be print on demand.
Deaf grandmom, that'll be happy to know that. Did you find my boy? Is that bitch in jail yet?
You must be Nicholas's father?
Who else would I be? Sorry, yes, my name's Paul Olson.
Unfortunately, Mr. Olson, we have not located your son yet. We're hoping that you can help us locate your ex-wife.
Not my wife. Never my wife. Sophie didn't believe in marriage.
Because she's French?
No, because she's nuts. She's an anthropologist, has a fellowship at Columbia. She's obsessed with matriarchal cultures.
You think maybe that's why she considers herself Nicholas's true parent?
You know, I'm so sick of hearing that. Never stopped her from leaving us. One summer it was a dig in India, next winter in some jungle in Peru.
Is that what led to the split?
2 years ago.
But yeah, I need to, hey guys, I need to work on,
Crazy enough to kidnap
oh look,
someone else to do it?
Wouldn't put it past
it's like bleeding.
She's very smart. I love that about her. But I'll tell you something. The minute she got on that plane to China,
I need to work on
I changed the locks in
the merch, so I'll do that when I get off. I've had a lot that I've had to do, so I haven't been able to sit down and work on it, but I will.
Yes. Sophie Gerard.
Creator program membership benefits, and I did get creator program stuff. Actually, I get benefits if my subscriptions ups, like the more people subscribe, I get some pretty cool stuff. Thank you for the rose. Oh, I was gonna talk about it because I thought this was really cool. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not good enough. So I don't know if you guys know who Planet Antonio is, the guy that was like 1940s, whatever. He has a new persona where it's like a funny doctor or something. I just saw it before it went live, and I was like, this is really funny, but it's kind of cool. He's doing something different than his like 1940s. I can't remember who it was. Someone I was talking to, I think it was on Instagram. They were like, "Oh, have you ever seen the guy that does like, he's in 1940s?" And I was like, "Yeah, I see him." It was funny because I was like, "Wait, you watch him?" I don't know if there's anybody out there. Thank you for sharing the live that watches him. But it was funny. Also, I have to look elsewhere. People were saying that Jose's stuff is like, he's drop shipping. Let me tell you something, like, who literally cares? I saw this person create, it's a really nice tumbler. It's black and it has holographic on it. And they literally sold out tumblers. Jose Bay, he follows me. They said that, they're trying to say that his merch is like copied because I guess there's some, so there's a jewelry brand that has jewelry that's shaped like a clover. And they said he ripped it off of them, which his doesn't even look close to the one that they're saying. They found it in like Marshall's or something. Someplace like that. And now they're complaining, saying that his jewelry is drop shipped. Like, if someone's drop shipping, who cares? Did you know back in the day, people drop shipping made 6 figures? Like, so what if it's drop shipping? 6 figures? Dang. I would drop ship for some 6 figures. You could literally start a drop shipping business easy with Shopify. All you have to do is get the free trial. Find a really hot selling product. There's a website that tells you the products that are really hot selling products right now. Then what you do is, once you start making money, then you can continue to pay for your Shopify. And that's how you do a drop shipping. But yeah. But the jewelry, I don't know. The jewelry is not really real on that print on demand place because they started allowing jewelry. But it's rose gold. And I don't know what the other options were. I didn't see. But it's rose gold. And if you do want to get anything, I added it up. And I'm going to be working on designs. Because I said the Valentine's Day designs I'm going to try. I've been having to do a lot. So I haven't been able to work on it. But I will. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding more merch up. I'm gonna work on some designs because I'm gonna find out if there's places to do like free tumblers. Cause maybe that place has tumblers. Cause I wanna put my thing on tumblers. I need to design a tumbler because since I, have a lot of tumblers. But yeah, because I need to make a video on that and maybe I could save someone because my mom did that, and come to find out that's a scam. The house is not really $900. It's selling for $650. And I don't want someone to go and meet with this person on Sunday and then come to find out something happens to them, right? Because the fact that they're telling people to meet them on Sunday for a house that isn't even theirs is wild.
Please tell me what's going
We'll
on.
ask the questions.
And that was very much a dangerous situation averted, because my mom was like, we can go on Sunday and see the house. Like, thankfully we didn't go because something really bad could happen. The fact that she saw the house on Zillow for like $650,000.
He's lying to you. Don't listen to him. Where is my boy?
I'm glad he saw, or she saw that, or else, you know. Thank you for the heart. It could have been serious.
Go tell Sophie's place. Anything to help us find this kid.
Who's this?
But yeah.
I told you I don't know. Why aren't you out there trying to find him?
Just waiting for you to lead the way.
But I didn't take him, someone else did. Oh, come on. Nicholas must be so scared.
Really? Now you care? You're the one who has a habit of leaving him behind.
Who told you that, Paul? He's the one who scares Nicholas. He told him away from me.
After you went jetting out of the country.
I have to travel for my work. I study tribal cultures that are dying out.
Right, the ones where mothers are in control.
Well, a few that can remote.
But yeah.
Nicholas understood why I had to.
So I'm gonna ask that person if I could make. I'm gonna post the design and see if you guys like the design as a plushie. I might I have my pen and my tablet, so I might draw something.
No, my book. That's Charlie's.
Did Sophie ever
An original like design and turn it into a plushie. And see how well that plushie sells, because it's free, which is really cool. It's like a free website, and you can take any design and they sell it. They sell your plushie design.
A status object, not a weapon.
But you attacked Paul with it.
I was trying to save it. Paul was angry. He was starting to destroy my artifacts. His shadow is irreplaceable.
That's not the way he tells.
He's lying to you. He twists everything.
She's a pathological liar. Please.
And about the cameos, guys, I have to email Cameo, and I don't want to link my backup account because that one doesn't have the large like following. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do Cameo because someone took my username, and they don't even have it to use. They can't even use it.
I'm proud. A woman. You must understand I would never hurt Nicholas. I'm his mother.
Who'd do anything to get her son back. A French passport for Nicholas.
I wanted him to have his citizenship.
Well, sure, so you could use it to take him out of the country.
No.
We searched your computer. You booked him a ticket to Beijing and another for yourself, both one way.
I just wanted my boy back. He should be with me.
In a village in China?
Well, Nicholas would love it there.
Find out your full name.
Allowed to have their childhood.
You're destroying Nicholas's childhood.
It won't work that way because you have to link an account, right? Because the fact is you have to have a large following to do Cameo, I believe. And it would either have to be my backup account or my main. And I don't want to do my backup account because it doesn't have the large following. I want to do my main, but someone's using my username and they're not even using it because they don't have no account. It's just someone took my username. I called Cameo, but Cameo doesn't even have customer service. What they have is something that tells you to email them. I called them and they didn't. They said if I have any issues, email them. You can't talk to them over the phone, which I don't understand. There's still large companies that don't even have not correct, but what is it? They don't even have like a customer service line. That is so stupid. How are you a big company with lots of money and you don't have a proper customer service line?
He said never to tell. He's very dangerous.
If he's got Nicholas, I would worry about the danger your son is in.
Who's got your son, Sophie? Who's got your son?
specializes in covert ops for the Army.
Is he still on active duty?
He mustered out in '05, signed on with Blackwater. He spent 4 years in Afghanistan handling kidnap and ransom cases.
He just K&R, he knows how to snatch a kid.
Maybe he got tired of handing over $1 million ransoms, decided to go for a big payday for himself.
Alright, cut.
File address is Appeal
Yeah.
House in Brooklyn.
It's SOP for a guy who spends all his time overseas. Check property records, see if he owns anything.
Way ahead of you. Call
Hey,
Ross
guys.
House in Red Hook.
I'll notify ESU.
Hey, Captain, maybe we should handle it. I mean, if Nicholas is there, last thing we need is a bunch of guns and stun grenades.
Carl Ross is a mercenary, the Army trainer.
Yeah, the Marines trained me.
So, I wanted to talk about it because obviously it's me and this person were talking about it. So apparently, I saw like Shorty Babe was in the hospital, and yeah, a lot of people are saying it's heart problems, or it was something else. They said heart problems and then something else. The thing is if it's health problems, that's dangerous. Because she is an alcoholic, she's drinking a lot. If it's a heart problem, like if it's a scare, I hope that's a wake up call for her to stop drinking. A publicity stunt. A lot of people think that. A lot of people think that she's trying to get people to feel sorry for her because she's in the hospital. But again, the hospital does not keep you. The hospital does not keep you. If it's like a publicity stunt.
You put all your visitors in a sleeper hole?
I never would have done it if I knew you were the good guys. You want to let me go now?
No, you're under arrest.
Quarters, throw it out. I have a right to defend myself.
And Nicholas Olson? Does he have rights? You've been stalking him, recording his every move.
His mother hired me to recover it.
Recover? Don't you mean kidnap?
No, I locate and retrieve children who are abducted by non-custodial parents.
Which Nicholas is not. He lives with his biological father, who's the sole legal guardian.
And once I found that out, I told Sophie I couldn't help her.
She still thinks you've got Nicholas.
Because she's obsessed with her son.
You returned the $25?
Well, that's not refundable. I put in a lot of legwork on this case before I found out that Sophie was lying to me about the custody angle.
I guess you didn't read the fine print.
What I do is unorthodox, but it isn't illegal. And it's necessary. Who else is going to bring these kids home?
Police can handle parental objections.
Yeah? When a kid gets taken overseas. You're going to go to Jordan and get him out. Right. So parents hire me to defend their rights and get their kids back. I'm doing what law enforcement can.
Where were you last night?
Brazil. I flew back this morning.
Said,
don't believe me, check with the TSA. My seatmate was an air marshal. They'll verify my story.
You better.
For what it's worth. When I pulled out, Sophie asked me if I knew anyone who could help me. I told her I don't know any criminals.
she found one on her own. Sophie's credit card was just used to rent a motel room on Long Island. A man checked in with a little boy.
Well, they found her son.
The target's in room 116. That's his vehicle, so we figure he's still inside.
It's pretty deserted. Easy for the clerk to check in, come back on the kid, and hustle and straight inside.
I covered the back.
Any other guests?
Yeah, 3 rooms were occupied. We evacuated them, plus a maid who was servicing the rooms. We're safe to go.
Do it.
Police, don't move!
They're gone.
How did he get out of here?
Val, we're joining the room. Nicholas! Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
The man next door, he attacked me. He took my clothes. He took my car keys.
Was there a little boy?
Yes, he put him in my tent.
The maid told me to get out of here. So I can't.
But anyways, I got sidetracked. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I saw that. Anyways, we were talking about Shorty Bae. Because I saw, like, because her life popped up, she was in the hospital. And a lot of people say that it's like a publicity stunt. But you have to understand something. the hospital will not keep you if it's not like severe. So if she's in the hospital in a robe and she's still there since the day she went in, it could either be it took a long time, because if she's in the emergency room, sometimes the emergency rooms are really busy and she probably just barely got a room to get checked out. That could be one thing, because trust me, the emergency room where I'm at, is like packed. Every day it's packed. So it's hard to get in and get a room. But if it's not, it's very telling and very like eye-opening that she needs to wake up, open her eyes and like be like, hey, I gotta stop drinking because it's really affecting her health. She has this like workout line, right? Workout clothes. But literally you're working out for nothing. You don't like, you just put out workout clothes because you work out. And me personally, I wouldn't buy workout clothes from someone that doesn't really live the workout lifestyle, because let me tell you something. What you're doing is not healthy if you're trying to work out. So if you're drinking a lot, alcohol, literally you gain weight from drinking a lot of alcohol, right? Like she gains so much weight from drinking alcohol. She isn't really living the lifestyle of someone who is like, who works out. She's working out for a BBL, but it's not working, because the thing is her working out is not working for the simple fact that she's drinking, right? She just started working out. She got back into working out. She was working out. She stopped working out. She got back into working out again this year, and she wasn't consistent with working out. You can't just work out a few days and then come out with a workout line. Like, hello, you're just selling workout clothes to sell workout clothes. Although they might be nice workout clothes, like, you're just selling whatever you can sell to make money. It's like a new era, workout era, so you're selling workout clothes. Like, okay. But people are not going to buy clothes from someone who isn't living the lifestyle of working out, right? There's nothing wrong with selling things, right? But, like, you have to be doing things to take care of your health, and clearly you're not. And like I've been telling certain people, because they've been, like, we've been having this discussion about it, and I said, she's been sick a lot. This girl has been sick a lot. Like, every time you turned around, she was sick. And I was like, she must have a weak immune system. Someone said that there was a video, or there was somewhere that her sister said she might be diabetic. If that's the case, that is bad. Considering the alcohol she consumes, a lot of it. If she's not watching what she eats, that's bad. And that is real bad. That is not hating. That is not making fun of anyone. Because obviously, look at where she's at. She has to take care of her health. I did. Because I know someone's going to bring up the hospital thing. But they told me, which I believe that was the only reason why I had those like tubes in my side. The only reason why I was in the hospital and had to get an emergency surgery was because of my heart surgery when I was 5. And they said the scar where they did heart surgery. Yep, it does. That's another thing. Celebrities go through that too. Like, that's why celebrities sometimes unalive themselves by ODing. I don't know if you can say that on TikTok, but yeah. Because they're addicted. It's sad. Oh no, that's sad. he just jumped the car over the bridge in the river or something with the little boy in it. They were chasing him. She paid that man to kidnap her son so she could get him back, but I guess she didn't get him back. Her son didn't survive. Sorry, guys. Law and Order is interesting. Sorry, guys. It's just like. That's what she gets for wanting to be with her son. She should have never did that because now she's going to have to live with it for the rest of her life. She killed her son. That's sad. George Cooper, thank you for following. I thought that said George Strait. I was about to say, what the heck is that a fan account for George Strait? But anyways, yeah. No, she's actually nodding off, but sometimes she does stay awake all night, but... I couldn't imagine.
Anything on the kidnapper?
His name is Keith Bradman, 35 out of Toledo. His long sheet has breaking and entering, forgery, scams, you name it.
Shovel the dirt myself. Amen.
I'll pull the brick cell phone records. Should be hard to connect to this whole thing.
Liv, it's time to get her confession.
Right now. The fact that she's been through a lot.
Nicholas was killed in the course of a kidnapping. It's felony murder. Sophie Gerard was as culpable in his death as anyone else.
Olivia Benson. That is like one of my favorite Law and Orders. But anyways, yeah. Back on the person, you know, right?
Dr. Gerard, we need your cooperation.
Sophie, we need you to tell us what you did.
I need to go home. Nicholas will be out of school soon. I always take him in a snack.
Nicholas is not at school.
I need to go home. Nicholas will be out of school.
On substances, they're bad. Like fentanyl. I don't know if I say that. Opioids. You know what is sad is that these are government-made substances that people are addicted to. And the sad one is when you're in pain, they give you fentanyl. That's what gets people addicted.
What are we supposed to do? Just sit here on our hands while she gets her brains banged out in a booby hatch?
Alright, what she's saying is we need Sophie to confess her on Nicholas's death.
The woman heard the worst words a mother can hear, but maybe it's the unreality of it. Sitting here, talking only to cops, that facilitated her retreat into fantasy. Make it real for her.
410 calories in this one bottle. Jesus. But yeah. I don't know. I hope, like, I don't really think, like I said, I don't think it's a publicity stunt because she's in there and, like, she's been there. They wouldn't keep you if it was just something, like, not even serious. And I do think that it should be a wake-up call for her to be like, yeah, I need to quit drinking. I need to quit a lot of things. Oh. So I don't know. Maybe she's in some rehab or detox for the alcohol and is saying it's a hospital. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe. But I was gonna say something else. And no, I forgot what I was gonna say, guys. I forgot.
Sophie, tell us what happened.
Oh, did you TikTok? That's what it was. Did you hear about TikTok? They're going to remove a lot of artists' music from TikTok because TikTok isn't paying enough for the artists' like music or whatever. They only pay like 1%, something like that. Like the catalog of music that is provided for TikTok for people to use on TikTok for music.
Nelson, what's he doing here? I was told to take him home. He has to come here. I want you people to get her away from my boy.
Uh-oh.
Sophie, put the gun down.
No, you put yours down. Or she's retired. Everyone retired.
Oh.
Sophie. Okay? Okay. Let's calm down.
Give it to me. Now you get put out. All of you out. No.
I'm not going anywhere. What is wrong with you? Have you gone completely insane?
Oh no, she killed her. Or she didn't kill her yet.
Please.
No. She's gonna die. Yes, it's just like my son.
Oh no. Hey, that lady is crazy. Thank you for the gift points.
Mutual customized by car insurance.
I think she was gonna try to take her son's dead body. Take a break? Well, I would have had to. Here's the thing, right? I'm trying to get a place. I'm not going to discuss a lot of things because it's personal and private. I still may have to take a break, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I won't be able to go live as much. I'm trying to get into a place and it's stressful because, like, I don't know why people has this ideal that I can just demand to get into an apartment and they'll give me one. Like, it may take till the middle of March. We don't have time, right? And like I said, the Discord is actively doxing me, which I don't know anything from the Discord because I haven't gotten any updates. But recently, I did get updates that someone sent me. They were trying to dox me because they said I had a red wall in the background. Which, if they continue, like I said, which I am going to follow through, I know who some of those people are. I will send the police to their house if they continue to dox me because that's against the law. And they've made threats towards me. So I could say, like, I don't feel safe. Can you go check this person? If I have to send police to your house, I will because you don't leave me alone. Like, the people harassing me, doxing me, and threatening me. And the person that sent that graphic, disgusting email, I'm going to find out who they are, and I'm going to report that to their job. I'm not playing games anymore, but anyways, people don't understand, like, I'm trying. I looked on Facebook Marketplace. There is some places that I saw, but, okay, so with income-based places, which there's a lot of, like, they're turning a motel into an affordable housing place, which I wouldn't live there. But they go based off of your income, whereas if it's a regular place, it would literally be 3 times your income. We don't make 3 times the income. They want 3 times your income. there's a lot that goes into it. They want your proof of income, all of that stuff, and it's just like a whole hassle. Rather than doing all of that hassle and then not even being able to get in, because I know you can fake, I know people are going to say that, I know you can fake like pay stubs or whatever, or fake like you make 3 times the rent, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to get caught lying. So I would rather just, and if these income-based places don't have any apartments, then we're kind of screwed until we're able to get one, until we're able to get in one. You know? Like, until we're able to get into a place, right? I just, like, you know, that's, and if these places don't have any apartments available, well, then there's that. Right, then there's, well, you know, we don't have a place, and it's very stressful because people think it's just easy to get into a place. It is really not. Maybe where you live, it is easy, and maybe when you want an apartment, you could get into it, like, right when you're looking, right? But it takes, like, even with the week that it takes to process the application for you to get in, like, I don't care if it's a week. Like, I wouldn't mind waiting a week. It's the having to get in, because when here where I live, if you're looking for an apartment, it has to be the 1st of every month. They'll tell you, we don't have an apartment. You have to call us the 1st. And I know a lot of these places are going to say to the middle of March. We don't have till the middle of March. And someone told me,
What the hell have you done? That was a mistake. This is not... Sophie, this won't solve anything. Mika, no. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Shoot Detective Benson? If I have to. Sorry.
Okay, you're doing great. Just keep up the pressure. Joe, give her some steel gloves over there.
I'm sorry, she got my piece. Did you go PSU? They're all up the GW bridge for a jump. ETA and a hostage negotiators half an hour.
We're not waiting.
anyways, like I was going to say, that's what someone told me.
I won't. Let's just relax here.
Get your blueprints to the building now.
Sophie, how can we make the situation better? Just tell me what you want.
Sophie, you don't want to hurt any of us. Shut up.
Melinda, what do you need? What? Got lung? Cancer, hemo, pneumo. Need a test too.
Oh.
Sophie, this woman is dying. We need to get her out of here.
No, you're trying to trick me. No, trick. Blood filling up. I won't be able to breathe. I need you to help me. Joe, in a cabinet behind me. Get a scalpel. A tubing. And betadine.
Get a job, Tubby.
I can do this. Get ready to watch me die.
You can't pay for a subscription and tell me that to my face. Sounds like you're mad. I have a job. Do you want me to find out who you are and send my taxes to you so you can pay them?
Just do it. It'll be fine. Do it, Liv. Harder, harder.
Oh, here, let me do this real quick. Before they start spam sharing. Ha! Block you.
Sophie, what do you want?
What? What do you think? I want my son back with me where he belongs.
You want him back? Where'd you get it? He's dead. Because of you. You are out of your mind.
Don't you dare talk to me like that in front of my son.
She's acting as if her son's alive.
She's right. People shouldn't hear such things. Apologize to him.
What?
Now.
Oh, I think she just figured out.
Your mother loves you very much.
Dr. Waters was in a lot of pain. I don't want your boy to see this, do you? You don't want him to be upset.
Get a job, hog. Get some money and literally like pay to tell me that to my face. Oh, do you see that username? You're getting blocked. That's the most disgusting username I've ever seen. My dad didn't do anything to me, but okay. And if you're sitting here telling me I got raped by my dad, then why are you saying that? This says Tophia gets raped by her dad. Lazy, rude, and obese. Like, where are all these people coming from? You know why people love to spam? Oh, and you have that girl's profile picture. Can you guys leave that girl alone and stop being anti-black before I call your jobs and expose you for being anti-black? Because first of all, that girl told me that people attacked her because I guess she was defending me or something. And you called her a BLACKIE because she was defending me. How's that for lazy and rude? Nobody wants to pay for a sub. Well, you could get blocked too, because who cares? You literally, here's the thing, and this is not only for people to pay for subs. You know why I have it in sub only? To prove that people are literally obsessed. Rather than pay for a subscription to tell me it to their face, they make multiple accounts get blocked and make another account. I'm showing people just how obsessed you are. And I'm not even doing anything but watching Law and Order. And trust me, people could look into you and find out who you are. So I don't know why you think hiding behind a fake account is going to work. That's still harassing someone through TikTok by making multiple accounts after you get blocked. You know, I can still report to your job and say that you are harassing me.
How does crime inspector get among the most big verdicts and settlements of any law firm in the country?
Right? You know that, right?
Is an award-winning team with 5 doctor lawyers, the most of any firm in the United States. And that's why
do you think I'm just going to stop at people who are harassing me by requesting money from me on PayPal, or people literally making threats in Discord that I'm going to stop from the police? No, it extends to TikTok as well. You continue, and you know what happens, right? Because that's a form of harassment. That is literally a form of harassment.
The first-hand specialist I saw only offered surgery, so I went to a second.
What the heck is up? I'm not even going to say it.
So what I'd say to other people with Dupuytren's contracture is this. Don't find a hand specialist trained in non-surgical options today. I found mine at findahandspecialist.com.
Where are the kids, by the way?
Here comes all these accounts because they're too broke to pay for a subscription. I'm sorry, guys, that you have to deal with broke people. They literally make a bunch of accounts because they're broke.
Yes.
Broke, and you're broke. That's why you have to make these accounts, because you can't talk to me. You can't even pay $9. It's funny. You're broke.
Sophie,
Oh.
answer the phone. Sophie, it's probably Benson calling.
I don't want to talk to her. I want quiet. And Nicholas is asleep. He's sleeping. He needs his rest.
Olivia? Sophie wants you to stop calling. She doesn't want the phone to keep ringing. Nicholas is sleeping and she doesn't want him to wake up. Is that better?
Sophie, for Nicholas' sake, you need to let us go.
Shut up!
He would not want you to do this.
You do nothing of what he wants. You never did.
Uh-oh.
Sophie, you're scaring Nicholas.
Oh, don't play games with me. He's not scared or sleeping. He's dead.
Oh. I have a house and you don't. I have a living mother and you don't. So why don't you go dig her up from the grave and visit her? I have nothing to say to that. I have 2 parents and you don't. So go worry about that. Oh, is your grandmother dead? So is mine. But at least my grandmother made it to heaven. Did yours?
First, boy things. Cars, trucks, trains. We used to ride the metro.
You know, you could have left me alone.
Nicholas had the mind souls. He should have traveled the world with me. He should have lived. But you took him away, and I have nothing.
I'm not on a bench, but thank you.
No! With Nicholas, my life is over.
It feels like that now. But things do change.
What do you know? Have you lost a child?
No.
So, you have
Your sister died. I know that, but at least my sister made it to heaven. Did any of your family members make it to heaven? I'm pretty sure if your family members died, they would go straight to hell. So, yeah. Can't say that about my family members. It's so funny. People are just going to get mad that I said that. Well, you should have just left me alone. I know my sister died. Do you think I'm supposed to be upset about it? My sister died because she was born dead.
I died.
And? What's your point?
I couldn't go to work. I spent 6 months on the couch sleeping in my clothes. I lost myself. It's so funny. I understand. It's not easy. You have to change. I came back to work. I came here among these people. And in this last month, Sophie, I found myself. You can re-find yourself. You have to. For Nicholas. Have to.
You don't even believe in God? You know what an agnostic is, right?
Sophie, no!
Sophie, you don't want to do this. Sophie, no. No. Put the gun down, Sophie. Sophie, please calm down. Please, Sophie. Come out the other side of this pain. Text me.
This creator. Oh. You know, here's the thing. Someone literally said that your mom's alive. Well, I could care less because she's dead to me. And if your mom's alive, well then, I'm not even gonna say it. You can spam all you want, like sharing something, but I don't give a F because you're promoting me for free. So thank you. Like they spam share like if they're doing something because they think it annoys me, but it's literally free promotion. I didn't have to pay you to promote me, so thanks. It's funny that people think it's just okay to like literally make these accounts. Like, thank you for the free promotion. I didn't gotta pay anything.
Nicholas needs you.
Like, they literally make all these accounts sharing, like if that's not free promotion. Like if they think that's gonna annoy me. Poor lady. And what made you come to that conclusion? Because someone used the word on her live stream, which she said, which she read, which she wasn't calling a black person that, and you're saying my dad's a pedo and he's not even registered. That's crazy. But you know who else is a pedo? Nicki Minaj's husband. And how come nobody else holds him accountable except for non-barbs? And you know what happens when non-barb people hold her pedophile husband accountable? They get doxxed, they get harassed, they get threatened. And you want to know what my dad can do that Nicki Minaj's husband can't? Step foot by a school. He can't do that. He can't even pick his son up from school. Try again. The fact that you called my father a pedophile and he could be around children is crazy. That's like someone that literally called me a predator. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not a predator. Because if I was, I wouldn't even be able to step foot around children or a school. Like, you're literally spreading defamation. Who cares if my dad is in jail? Do you know why my father's in jail? Because he's black. You know, that's the thing about the system. They love to keep black men in jail because it's modern day slavery. You wouldn't know anything about that. Shorty Bae will always be better.
Blood's from Ellen Saisland, 43. Business card says she's CFO of Luscious Grape Distributors.
You said Shorty Bae will always be better, but she doesn't have her friends. She lost her friends. So how will she always be better? I don't get it. Why you say Shorty Bae will always be better, but the only friends she has literally make fun of her. Because if that's the case, her one friend Glory was acting like she didn't just refer to Shorty Bae as Mike Wazowski or whatever it was from Monsters Inc. She literally, like, Shorty Bae's her friend, but she body shamed her by calling her Mike Wazowski. What kind of a friend is that? You literally sat here, right? You literally sat here trying to come at Wendy for talking crap about her, but Glory was talking shit about Shorty Bae. That's fake. Wasn't you, Glory, sitting there calling Shorty Bae Mike Wazowski? That's a fake friend, but okay. Imagine having a friend that refers to you as Mike Wazowski. That's people even called it out because people are like, why is Glory defending her when Glory body shamed her as well? I was like, oops, how? Imagine that. That's sad. That your friend that is supposed to be your friend is calling you Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. Sorry. That is so embarrassing. Very.
At Consumer Cellular, our customer service team is based here in America.
America?
America.
From sea to shining sea.
Shopping, working, and relaxing online can attract various digital threats. To improve your protection against them, just turn on NordVPN.
This is crazy. Block.
This cybersecurity app will block web trackers and malware-infected sites. It will also encrypt your internet traffic without losing a smooth connection. Choose the VPN recommended by Forbes Advisor. Get the deal now. NordVPN, cybersecurity built for every day.
Oh, look, Law's progressive soup. So delicious. Ooh, tender chicken.
I didn't say that. When did I say that? And even if I did, you know what's weird is why people are so obsessed with someone's father graping them. That's weird. Why do you think about grape a lot? You want to grape somebody? Because that sounds very like you sound like a rapist. Why are you obsessed about someone being raped? That's weird. Isn't it not getting weird? Like, why are you bringing up something that possibly might traumatize someone? If someone came on here and told their story about their father raping them, why would you be so adamant or so, like, keep bringing it up to them? That's weird. That's not okay.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're Fort Imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee first time, on time, and for a great price.
Of course he's black, but you typing the N-word anyway, you can.
Showed up right on time. Made my dishes, my laundry, they even cleaned my windows. I love that you just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Let me tell you something. The only friends she has don't even really care about her. That's the funny thing. I still have 9 people in here and it's on subscriber only. And like subscriber only chat. And you're saying that I'm a flop, but there's still 900 people in here. TikTok needs to IP bad people. Thank you for the rose.
She worked around the clock. Who's that woman in the middle?
Hi, I'm Nicole, President and CEO of Luscious Gray, New York's premier wine and spirits importer. We're here to satisfy all your refining desires. And this is Ellen Saisley,
Oh.
CEO of Luscious
You know, I could pay someone to find out who you are. Well, I wouldn't have to pay someone. And if I find out who you really are, 29 with no friends, who said I had no friends?
I wonder if Ellen's killer resented what she had.
Maybe Joe's coworker.
Come meet Bruce Clarkson, the head of our advertising department.
Annette and Ellen are not only co-workers, they're mothers to us all.
And this is Corinne Stafford, our newest LG member.
I'm the baby of the LG family, but the second I arrived, everybody made me feel right at home.
Hey, Justin Jennings, our star salesman.
We're a small, tightly knit group here at LG. And Annette and Ellen make us all feel.
I don't know why people make all these accounts and think that they're doing something. They just prove they're obsessed and broke. How's that working out for you?
Here's to another fantastic year at LG.
Come be a part of our family. Share our love of Luscious Gray.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Luscious Gray. One of Ellen's neighbors was friends with coworkers. Shouldn't take long to find out. We're one of the 3 tenants in the building.
Woman who lived above Ellen for 10 years, which narrated Pete. She left Ellen to saw the video.
Story of Ellen's life. Guy on 3 said she was so shy. When you say hello, you yelled at her.
What about the other tenant?
Maureen Elam. Neighbor says that she dropped.
Here, you want me to address something? This is what you're gonna get. You're talking about someone being a pedo, but the difference between my dad and Nicki Minaj's husband is he can't step foot near school. So why don't you address that? You talk about people being a pedo, but literally they're not registered. So why are you calling someone something they're not? He's not registered. He didn't do anything with children.
I woke up and he was on top of me.
Did he rape you?
He tried.
Are you mad that he's not registered? It's literally giving they're mad because he's not registered. They want him to be registered so bad. That's weird. Considering the fact that you want to talk about pedos, but you won't talk about why the Discord tries to link kids with minors.
Glad to see that last night's murder didn't stop their creativity.
Look, I already told the cops I didn't see anything except for the blood which dripped in from the ceiling there, right, baby?
That's what he told them.
He's all about the truth, you know.
Can you get some in?
Sure. The 200% of it. Screw his moonshine. So, when was the last time you saw Ellen Saisley? I don't know, like...
That's literally funny.
She's not exactly the type to grab my attention. Really? So we heard you like to meet the neighbors. Sure you can bump upstairs with a bottle of beer?
By yourself and rape Ellen to inspire your mojo?
You know, right? You won't talk about the Discord and why they always try to link children with corn. Now do you? Or why they always try to bring up kids every chance that they get. Or the fact that they dock somebody's kid's elementary school. All that you won't talk about.
Is that blood on your hands?
Son of a bitch used her blood to paint me. I was never in Ellen's loft. I just incorporated what had already dripped onto the canvas.
And hid it from the cops when they questioned you.
Why? The only piece I sold was to Cindy. I had to finish it. Part of the deal was for her to post naked to inspire you. Whatever gets the juices flowing.
Your muse also told the patrol officer that she came to the gallery an hour before the show and she couldn't find you anywhere.
I left for a while.
To go upstairs and rape Ellen Saisley.
Grape, 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 grape. TikTok, grape. Grape, grape, grape.
Called Outrageous Artists. He was interviewing me online for an hour about my show. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that to, you know, if you own my work, if you're fortunate enough to own my work, you have to be able to understand the guiding principle behind the work, or you're not going to be able to get it, no matter how long you look at it. You're not going to be able to grasp it fully appreciate it. Guy may be a pretentious douche, but he's not.
You're calling me a pedo? You're calling me a pedo because I said about the Discord. Sounds like someone from the Discord. Sounds like somebody that wants the police sent to their house.
Never married,
Why else would you call me a pedo after I brought that up about the Discord?
She has zero social.
Why?
So where did she meet a guy that raped and killed her?
Could be a random grab. Herb snatched her off the street and forced her into.
The only reason why you did that was because I mentioned the Discord. Like you didn't think I would know.
Business must be good for Luscious Grape. They just were awarded the Medal of Excellence by some fancy wine magazine.
They also publish testimonials from their customers.
I adore being a member of the LG family. Not only are you wonderful business people, you're wonderful people. Thank you for all your personal time and attention.
Sounds too lovey-dovey to me.
But you're not buying the high
But
fee.
yeah.
No company satisfies every customer. Maybe someone got pissed off at Ellen and took it out on her. Let's ask Ellen's business partner.
And plus, that person that is literally like gifting me.
We're best friends for years.
You think because you know the law, right? You said you know the law that they're not gonna do anything. What if I told the police? They said, if I find out who you are and I send the police, I'm gonna tell them. They said that they know someone in law enforcement, and you guys wouldn't show up. You know what that's gonna do? Whoever you know in law could possibly get fired. So I wouldn't want whoever you know in law enforcement to get fired. Just because you said, because trust me, Adult Protective Services showed up and said that I told people that one of my family members worked with Adult Protective Services and they couldn't do anything. That's not what I said. We found out after the fact she did her job, right? We found out after the fact she did her job. But you're saying you know someone in law, so they're not gonna show up. That's only gonna cause them to find out who you know in law enforcement and fire them. If they find out they're not doing their job the way they're supposed to.
I always thought they were having it, but Bruce has a boyfriend.
Other than my partner Jack, Ellen was my best friend. Incredibly kind. A blast at parties.
Really? Because we heard that she didn't go out much.
Ellen preferred to socialize with.
Thank you for following.
Some people around.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to get off. I was going to talk about that person's profile picture. You're gifting me with that profile picture. Why do you think it's funny to have someone's OF content on your page? Like, you're not going to get in trouble. You do know that sharing someone's OF content that you didn't pay for can cause you to have legal troubles, right? I don't know why people think it's so funny to take Shorty Bay's photos, Shorty Bay's stuff, and plaster it everywhere like they're not going to face trouble with her lawyers. Like, it is against policy of OF to share people's OF. You're saying that the person who literally shared it everywhere, right? That you're probably, and here's what you're probably thinking, what you're probably going to say. That, well, I didn't share it, someone else did, but you're still sharing it around to everyone.
Jittery and preoccupied.
Did you ask her if something was wrong?
The fact that you're still sharing it to people says a lot. I'm not mad because I have it in sub only. I'm proving you're obsessed. It's not because I'm mad. It's because I'm proving you're obsessed and people are seeing that. Because how many accounts have you made?
Left her outgoing right at incoming calls. And I think I may know who's been harassing her. This number she called 4 times in the last 2 weeks.
The person on the other end called her, what, 50 times?
More like 63 times, all hours of the day and night.
No wonder she was jittery. The guy was harassing her.
Last time this guy called her back, it was 3 hours.
To fix my pants.
This is on her voice.
It's like rolling up.
Who's the stalker?
Number belongs to a business called My Leather Fantasy.
Accountant by day, dominatrix by night?
No, not S&M. High-end Italian handbags, wallets, gloves, and shoes.
And great customer service.
The website says it's owned.
Thank you for the gifts. But anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. My dad hired a prostitute? When did I do that? Posted it herself? You have to understand something. Shorty Bae posted it on OF. She didn't post it anywhere else for it to be shared. When you said she posted it herself, OF. OF's policy is to not take something from OF and plaster it everywhere. Do you not look at the policy? Whoever leaked that is going to face legal troubles. And what's going to happen is they're going to have to pay Shorty Bay a large substantial of money for leaking it for everyone else. And when that person, right, when that person, and when that person literally faces legal problems and has to pay Shorty Bay, people are going to be like, oh, shoot. And they're going to start taking that down. They're not going to want to get in trouble. And trust me, any person that has her photo, I will take a screenshot, find out who you are. So that way, even if you take it down, you'll still face legal problems. How does that sound? Because the fact that you're saying that she posted it herself, well, then I'll show people proof that, you know, do you want to face legal troubles? Hmm? Because that's disgusting. Imagine. Like, that is one thing I've never understood. And it's the fact that, okay, so what if she posted it herself? You're posting it on an app that has kids and teenagers. Why are you showing like soft porn or nudity, like partial nudity on an app that has children? Isn't that not weird at all either? Don't people just find that weird? Like, okay, so what if she posted it herself, but you posted it on an app that has children that shouldn't even be on here in the first place because it's 13 and up, but they are, and like teens. Imagine if I posted something like that on like TikTok. Oh, and someone's saying my dad hired a prostitute. The case was dismissed. The lady that claimed she was a prostitute, which was the undercover cop, never showed up to court. Try again. Try again. Why didn't she show up to court if he really did what she claimed he was doing? If he tried to hire a prostitute, then why was the case dismissed because she didn't show up to court? Quickly answer. Oh, you don't have an answer. You know why you don't have an answer? You can't pay. And you know why you don't have an answer? Because you don't know. I know, because the justice system is not the greatest towards black men. They want to stay keeping them to have a record so they have an excuse to pull them over for everything. I know that. Why do you think black children as young as 12 get arrested? Because they want to start giving them records young so they can say, oh, look, he had a record with the police when he was 12. You ever thought of that? No, you don't think of that. Because people of color don't face what I'm telling you they face. Oh, it doesn't happen to people of color. We don't see that. That lady never showed up to court. Ever. That lady did not show up to court, and it was dismissed. You're pulling up old charges, which I know you're from the Discord, right? So all the accounts that were blocked that I deemed are from the Discord, I'm going to find out who you are and send the police to your house. You think I'm joking? You're harassing me on TikTok, and you're pulling up my dad's record. What does my dad's records have to do with me? He's a black man with records. Why are you pulling up his records? Do you think I'm playing? Because I'm not playing. I know you're from the Discord, because why else would you bring up his records? Every time the Discord gets mentioned about being groomers, they literally want to pull up someone's record. Hide your kids, hide your wife. When you're in the Discord, hide your kids, hide your wife.
I was about to ask for some crunch berries. Extended family, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock. He murdered my Peggy.
Mr. Gilchrist, we have no records of your wife being murdered by Juan Alvarez or anyone else.
You don't always need a weapon to commit murder.
Maybe you better tell me what happened.
He had early Alzheimer's. Right before Thanksgiving, I was thinking she was asleep. I went out to the store. That's when she got online. I started shopping at My Little Fantasy.
That old broad bought $5,000 worth of merchandise. When her husband called, I told him no refunds.
Just curious. Your comment got cut off. I don't see your full comments.
So I harassed him.
You got silenced, or what is it called?
2 days ago, he called.
Yeah, you got censored by TikTok. Sorry.
My heart gave out. He killed my wife.
You hounded Mrs. Gilchrist to death.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. This not what your people love.
All bad. Hide your Google ranking.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife.
100 new people visit.
That's literally the Discord's anthem. Every time they get mentioned about kids, they always love to bring up my dad's record or mention something about me, but they never even held themselves accountable. You still got minors in your Discord proudly. Like, a lot of people have said it's weird. A lot of people have messaged me and told me that's weird. To me, even having a side for minors is weird. Why do minors need to be in a Discord that involves doxing and threatening? Do you think that I'm gonna send, like, if you don't, like, these people just think threatening me and doing all of that. You know, you wouldn't like it if the police showed up to your place and searched your computer and your files and stuff if I said that you were being involved with minors now. You don't want that. So I would suggest you stop making these fake accounts on TikTok and leave me alone before that happens to you.
But the autopsy found no DNA on your person, and CSU found no fingerprints in the apartment but hers.
And that's not lying. I'm not falsely claiming that you're a pedophile because minors did get groomed in your Discord. That's not false. I have the literal screenshot where you said you removed the person that did it. And then tried to say that I'm lying and I could get sued for defamation. How could I get sued for defamation when I have the actual literal screenshot from the Discord when you said you removed the person? Like, if that did anything. Did you notify the parents? Did you tell the parents their child was groomed? Not one but two children? You have minors in your Discord as we speak. Do you know if the police look into you and find all those minors on the minor side in the Discord chat that you could seriously get in trouble and they're going to be like, why do you have interactions with minors? And they're sending some of these minors to dox me and people. A lot of these minors are messaging me, attacking me, and they instantly get blocked because I'm not going to argue with a minor. And they know that they can get away with it because the minor can say they're young. And I don't, like, trust, if you want to act like an adult from now on, I'm going to start treating you like one. And you better not complain how I talk to you. You act like an adult, you get treated like one, and I better not hear anyone say anything.
So you never saw her looking upset or depressed?
And I suggest, and here's the thing, this doesn't only extend to adults in jobs. This extends to public schooling. So if you want to continue to harass me with a Discord and you're a minor, I will make sure you get kicked out of your public schooling too. Mind you, I'm not going to stop at jobs. So I suggest if you want to continue to go to your public school, you better stop before your parents get mad that you get kicked out of your public school. You think I'm literally playing? I'm not playing. And if I provide papers and I find out you guys are minors to sue your parents for harassing me, you know, why would you ruin a kid's life? Well, they ruined their life. When you're saying, why would I ruin the kid's life? They did it to themselves. They shouldn't have followed behind people to dox or harass an adult online. They chose to do that. If the parents are not going to monitor or watch their children online, then they're going to face the consequences. Young people have to use their brain. There are consequences to their actions. I'm not going to sit here and let them get away with this stuff. It's not ruining their life. They ruined their life. They shouldn't run behind a Discord. And if I have to, I will have a lawyer. I will have a lawyer serve their parents' papers and sue their parents for restitution. because it's not even ruining my life. It is harassment. No, I said I was going to get off soon. I didn't say goodnight. I might have, but I said I was getting off soon. Hey. Oh, another account. You have to understand something. This is like very serious and very dangerous when it comes to social media, that these parents are not monitoring their children and what they're doing, right? They're in a Discord where people are actively doxing their mother's transportation just to flex that they're making money off of this YouTube video, reposting my stuff, which they're not even making money off of. You doxed your mother's transportation for people to follow her, which is crazy weird, right? So when you have kids, are you going to march? Of course. I will. Here's the thing. That's crazy. Sorry, Law and Order.
Let's just grip on the outside, poison on the inside.
No wonder they all pretended
They're leaving their kids to talk to weird, creepy people on the internet, right? So supposedly, I don't know if it's real or if it's not, and substance abuse is not a joke, guys. This isn't intended for bullying or for a joke or for anything, but people are saying that Isaac is selling himself for substances, right? You have someone like that in a Discord that they're literally doxing and threatening people in a Discord. Not only that, they didn't have it separated for minors and adults when they were literally posting pictures, which I got screenshots of them making fun of substance usage by having something that looked like a substance, a white substance, like scraped into a line, okay? That is not okay for people to be doing around minors. It's not a tee-hee-hee, ha-ha-ha moment to be making fun of substance usage. They are having interactions. They are having contact with grown adults who allowed grooming in their Discord and literally thought that it was okay, that they didn't have to mention it or tell the parents because they don't think that's important because they removed the person. That's not how it works. They need to notify the parents their child was groomed. It's not far from over, right? They wanted to hide this from everyone in the world. They literally wasn't going to tell anyone. A moderator leaked this. On my mom's station head, a moderator came forward and said something. They wasn't going to tell nobody. Why was they trying to hide two minors being groomed in their Discord and proceed to not do anything to care? Now, I know some people are going to say maybe they cared. Trigger warning. But, you know, like, I know some people are going to be like, well, they were probably protecting the minors for safety. No, they weren't. Because if they cared about the minor safety, they would have told the parents so the parents could get their child help. Those minors have to seek therapy. You're letting them go untreated. You're letting them go with that trauma, to face that trauma without therapy. And when they get older and realize what happened to them in the Discord and they didn't receive any treatment whatsoever or any therapy, they're going to come after you.
That's my boy. And WellCare D-SNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits.
This is the problem. The kids do it to themselves. Have you seen those young girls? One of the young girls that literally painted her face black, did blackface, and was sprayed her friend in the face or something like that, and repeatedly used. There was one girl, I don't think she painted her face black. I think she sprayed her friend in the face and repeatedly called her the N-word. Did you see those black students that did blackface dressed up as jailbirds walking around Walmart and got kicked out of their private school? Trust me, when you say ruining a kid's life, they do it to themselves. These kids should not come on this internet and break the law or break crimes and think they're going to get away with it. They ruined their life. Nobody else did. I wasn't on social media doing stuff to ruin my life and get kicked out of public school. Are you crazy? These kids think that they don't have consequences to their actions. That's going to follow them all the way to college. Once they get kicked out of public school, and then they see exactly why, they're not even going to go to the college that they want to go to. They're not even going to be accepted into any colleges. That's their fault, not anyone else's. That's what's annoying, is like, you're going to ruin a kid's life. Like, why are you trying to put that on me? Their parents should be monitoring their kids. Their kids shouldn't be running rampant online, attacking me, threatening me, making threats, and then proceeding to dox me like if they can get away with it. Do you want, like, I can provide letters. I'm trying to think of how to say this. Like, I can serve their parents with papers that I'm suing them for their child harassing me, and then send what their child sent me, the threats and everything, if they want. And when their parents get served papers that they're going to be sued, your parents are really going to come at you. They're not going to like that. They're going to revoke your internet forever. Like Leslie's grandmother and aunt was going to do. I don't know why she's still on TikTok. They said if she gets back on TikTok, she's not going to have a place to live. Your parents will take your social media, will make you delete TikTok, will make you get out of the Discord, and they will literally take your phone for the rest of your life until you're 18 and old enough to have a phone. And if you continue with me, if you turn 18 and you decide to continue with me, I'll make sure your parents disown you. Because they won't have anything to do with you if you continue after you turn 18. Because I will send them, if you start up with me again and say, I know that they're old enough to do what they want, but they're putting you in danger. And I'll just watch as your parents cut you off. Because, yeah.
I loved Ellen. I would never have hurt her.
Except when you were verbally abusing her to death every day of her life?
She was a recluse, a drunk. I am the head of a successful company.
You're a little tired, and Ellen was the perfect victim because she never fought back.
Anyways, guys, now I'm really going to get off, and I have stuff I have to work on and do before I go to sleep. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to turn the chat back on, and I will see you guys later. I'm going to see if I could try to add the link again on the TikTok shop for my merch. But have a good day or night where you guys are. I'm going to go to sleep. Bye, guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for gifting. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.